Good morning to you. I'm first warning meteorologist Eric Burris. This is Coffee Talk. We get together 7 days a week in the morning, chat about what's going on in the world of weather, hopefully get your day started off on the right note. Mike, is Stella chewing on something? Hopefully get your day started off on the right note. Hopefully get your day updated in terms of weather. And hey, if nothing else, we get to share a cup of coffee together, right? It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful outside, but you don't have to take my word for it. Just take a live look outside, right? Outside your window. I'll wait for you. At any rate, it's a comfy start, but looking ahead, those temperatures are going to be on their way up. We're already noticing it, frankly, this morning. It is not as cool of a morning as it was yesterday, but at least it's beautiful, right? 100%. Let's look outside live. This is a shot from our Tower Cam network. We're looking toward downtown Orlando. This camera is actually getting replaced, so I'm not going to say somebody needs to go climb the tower and clean the thing. We're actually getting a whole new camera up there. Great. Okay, cool. But you can see there's certainly some clouds. It's beautiful outside. The temperatures are looking absolutely wonderful. No winter advisories, no summer advisories. We did have a few showers showing up on our first warning live Doppler radar a little bit earlier. Those, thankfully, are not really bothering too much. They're light showers and nothing more. In terms of temperatures, let's take a look outside, shall we? Beginning yesterday morning, we were in the 40s in Marion County. You're at 63 right now. You were like 60 for a low today, so it's definitely a different story than it was just 24 hours ago. We're at 72 degrees in Orlando, 69 in Sanford, 73 degrees Daytona Beach, 75 for you in Titusville. So it looks great. It feels great. It is great. It really is a nice setup. We take a look outside on our first warning live Doppler radar, and things are quiet. Did have a couple of Brevard County showers earlier, but the one thing that you're noticing, moreover than just the idea that it's a comfy start, is that the temperatures are actually just a little bit milder. Take a look. 5, 7, 10 degrees milder today than yesterday. And that forecast trend certainly is going to continue not only through the day today, but over the next couple of days. So let's take a look here at our 12-hour forecast, okay? Getting maybe a degree warmer by the afternoon, 2 degrees maybe warmer than the afternoon. But over these next few days, we're going to watch that trend persist. 76 by lunchtime or thereabouts. 79 degrees by 1 o'clock. 81, 82 degrees, depending on where you are, our afternoon high temperature. And then things will start to drop off from there. Partly cloudy skies. It's looking absolutely gorgeous. This is a nice, quiet day weather-wise, at least all things considered. Temperatures running at or maybe even slightly below where they should be this time of year. One thing I do want to point out, though, is that overall the winds are going to persist. 20 to 25 miles an hour, as a matter of fact. Take a look at your forecast today. 81 degrees in Orlando, 82 degrees in Leesburg, 77 degrees in Daytona Beach, 78 in Melbourne. But notice the winds east 20 to 25 miles an hour. And yeah, we're even going to see gusts higher than that. It's all of that wind flow that's going to be keeping the beaches a little bit cooler, but keeping even the inland spots that warm up a little bit, keeping you feeling just absolutely wonderful. It really is a great couple of days stretch. Exactly as we had discussed earlier in the week, even over last weekend, we were discussing how beautiful this weather is, how you need to enjoy this kind of weather because it's not sticking around for very long, and that's the truth. Ann says, good morning, everybody. Today I became a great-grandmother for the 5th time. Now I have 3 great-grandsons and 2 great-granddaughters. Definitely a beautiful day. Oh, my goodness. I need more coffee. Mazel tov, congratulations. That's amazing news. Can someone please pass a donut or a bagel? Janice, I got you, boo. Kelly and Hector, good morning. Becca, good morning to you. Pat, good morning. How's Alexander? Julie's asking. Hopefully gets to come home today. We've got some blood work today. Yeah, hopefully he'll get to come home. He and Big Brother got to play. I posted the picture yesterday. Did you guys get to see it? Can I parental gush for a moment? Let me show you. Where is that picture? Okay, can I gush? I'm going to. Sorry. You're a captive audience. Look at that. Look at that. Big brother, little brother reunited And it feels so good, right? Look at that. If that... Be still, my heart. Right? Yeah, so he hopefully gets to come home today. That would be great. I would love that. I would love that. Kenneth, good morning to you. How are you? Tiffany, thank you very much, my dear. I need to check in on you and see how you're doing. Janice Cutie Pie, thank you. Thank you. Picture was great to see. It was so great, right? Joy says you can always parental gush. We love it. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah. Annie says the weather is great. Kickoff for Jeep Beach, though, is the weekend. Oh, yeah. I forgot that that's here. Okay, so for the weekend, let's talk a little bit about kind of the trend that we're heading, okay? And then we can, dive deeper and all that fun stuff. I would say that this weekend you're going to start to notice humidity levels are going up. You're going to start to notice a couple of showers in the mix. Are you going to go or am I going to have to beg you? Sometimes. I know. Okay. Can we go? Obviously, my Wi-Fi signal is not the best out here on the patio, so sometimes the computer gets grumpy. Okay, so 7 days, and then we'll dive in deeper. But since we brought up Jeep Beach weekend, we're looking good, but you can tell the temperatures are climbing, right? We're going to be into the mid-80s. That's inland spots. We'll be in the upper 70s, lower 80s along the beaches, but the humidity is going to continue to creep up little bit by little bit by little bit into this weekend, and then into next week. Upper range of the 80s. We're not to, summer levels. We're not to the rainy season yet, but we're kind of obviously trending in that direction. So just keep that in mind. It's still lovely. It certainly is still lovely, but, it's one of those things. It's one of those things we're just going to have to deal with. Yeah. Rita, I'm so happy and glad. Thank you. Wonderful picture. Thank you. Pat says, I got the news yesterday, 15 weeks today, and it's a girl. Congratulations. Love that. Love that. Beverly says that's good news. It'll be good news when he gets to hang with us. Frank, you're making the drive. Looks like a nice weather picture for today. I'd show you a futurecast, but guys, gals, there's just not much going on. I don't want to waste your time. And that's what I love. Both boys look like you. That's not good news at all. Penny says, I moved to East Tennessee. I'll keep you updated with the weather here. Very good. Enjoy your time up there. It's beautiful up there. Sandy says, big brother loving on his little brother. Hope he gets to come home soon. I'm hoping tonight. My wallet is hoping he'd already come home, if you know what I mean. But, yeah. Jeep Beach all next week. Yeah, the weather forecast looks good, but we're definitely transitioning from this cooler, drier pattern into a bit of a warmer pattern. So you just have to kind of keep that understood for Jeep Beach. That just means, doors off, roof open, that kind of thing. Unless there's showers. You may have to watch for those. You know what I want? I want to get a Wrangler that I can just beat up. That's what I want. I don't want a new one. I want one that's kind of, I want one that's seen its days, but that I could have the doors and everything taken off and just go cruising. That's what I want. I want a weekend cruiser. One day. I'm too cheap to even buy my my poor man's boat right now, so here we are. Bruce, good morning. Terry, good morning to you. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Look at this, guys, gals. This forecast is beautiful. I will say that the allergens have been up there. That you can't really get around that. But the allergens have been up there. The winds will continue to be up there, and I think that that's also a bit of a problem when you think about it. Rain chance today is relatively low. Our coastal communities will get a couple of showers, but that wind will still be howling. It would not be a good day. If you're wanting to go into the water to go play and enjoy in calm seas, that sort of thing. It's kind of churning up the surf a little bit. Is it a good day to go to space, though? That's a good question. Today, Starlink is set for launch. 11:14 is the time. I could tell you if I wasn't immediately after Coffee Talk running to the hospital to see my little guy, and Jeannie that I'd probably be going to the launch today, just for fun. I mean, I'd be doing social media and all that stuff, but like, you know. But I will say the launch forecast doesn't look perfect. There's a 70% chance of good weather for this today. The question is, right at game time, how are the winds right at the shoreline, right? That's going to be one of those game time decisions. Wind shear, not a big concern upstairs. Cam and I were looking at it yesterday. Offshore booster recovery weather not looking bad. They've landed boosters in this. Granted, some of them have come back a little damaged, you know, because they kind of had a harder landing because of wave action and the drone ship. But we'll see. Today, you know, it's amazing the pace. To me, it's amazing the pace that SpaceX has kept up, you know. To me, it's just amazing when you think about it, okay? So today, for example, today is going to be the 12th flight for the first stage of the Falcon 9. It's booster 1060, okay? It's going to be the 12th flight for this spacecraft. This first stage has been to space 12 additional times. To me, that's just amazing. It's just amazing. It's a 40-second launch for SpaceX in 2022. That's insanity. Seriously. Just read the instructions will be the drone ship that they are attempting the landing on. 12 other flights. This booster has done many Starlinks. It has done transporter missions, TurkSat. Yeah. So anyway, for what it's worth, nerd stuff, I know. Would love to be able to, you know, there's plenty of clouds though over top, so that is going to be a concern for it. You know? And we'll of course be monitoring all of the launch conditions for you. For right now, liftoff winds does seem to be a concern. And that kind of carries through into any of your outdoor activities. Like you want to go play some golf, wind is absolutely going to play a factor. Otherwise, it's great. So as long as you can make, you know, in aviation when I was learning to fly, the big thing that they taught was the wind correction angle. You know, if the wind is this direction and you're wanting to go that direction, then you need to adjust your flight path to kind of crab. You know, spacecraft, certainly the exact same thing. So, for what it's worth, I want to watch a rocket launch. You know what else I want to do? I want to go to the theme parks. SeaWorld. You going today? It's opening up in 45 minutes. I need to call them. Did I tell you that I had an identity? Somebody stole my credit card information. And so I've had to change everything. And I just realized that I never updated my SeaWorld like monthly pass holder deal. So I have to call them and turn that back on. I probably owe them some money. Like a month. I have to figure that all out. Never a dull moment. Especially when people are trying to steal your money. Anyway. Valerie says, love bugs are back, at least here in Winter Garden. Very interesting. Ay, Gavalt. That season again? Susie, how is Jeannie? She must be exhausting. I think she's ready to come home. I think we're all ready to have them home. You know? Victoria says our family's in town. Hopefully we get to see it. Oh, the launch? Absolutely. Frank says, especially when you figure in all the Starlink launches. Fascinating. It's just fascinating stuff. Right? It is. Universal Saturday. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. Wind doesn't look too bad in Ocala right now. Going to the links. Enjoy it. No matter what you're doing today, enjoy it. I do want to look and see here. Boy, I need to figure out why my internet is so laggy out here today. Maybe I need to restart the access point. Thank you for hanging while I'm just sitting here trying to, get through this. All right, so current conditions over at the Kennedy Space Center. No gusts, sustained at about 11 miles an hour. So that's that for what it's worth. I just wanted to look and see kind of how we were doing. That's definitely acceptable for a wind envelope on a Falcon 9. So that's fine. But we'll have to see if it picks up at all later on today. That's going to be the big question, right? Yeah. SeaWorld has a poster behind the counter that has your picture on it and it says, "Do not let in." Oh, I know, right? That's not what I want. I owe them money. I need to give them their money. Man, have a wonderful day. Be safe. Beverly, you as well. All the planets in line this morning. Is that a thing? Do you follow that thing? Is that a whole thing? Anyway. All right, so let's chat about 7-day forecast, friends. It's looking gorgeous. Low, mid, upper 80s. We're getting warmer and warmer for sure. A couple of showers kind of starting to factor in. Otherwise, we're good. Just a reminder, by the way, today, forecasting our future. I believe it's 7 or 7:30. My company has been working on a project called Forecasting Our Future. And we have a special airing tonight. I didn't get a chance to contribute to it because obviously we were in the hospital with Alexander. But it's definitely something that you'll want to take a look at. Everybody has been working hard. And it's not just meteorologists here at WESH. It's been meteorologists from our entire Hearst Corporation. So there's a lot of really wonderful science brains contributing to this. So I highly encourage you to check that out. All right? All right. In the meantime, will I see you this afternoon? Hold on. Let me look. I think so. I know Little Eric has a dentist at 4. So I'll do the afternoon coffee talk. I've got a haircut, and then I've got Eric's dentist. So I'm going to do the afternoon coffee talk after my haircut, but before I take little Eric to the dentist. All right? Very cool. Alyssa says I'm rude. Did I say anything? All the planets in line this morning. I said, is that a thing? I didn't know. And Alyssa said, rude. Goodbye, Wesh 2. Goodbye? Did I say something offensive? I don't know. At any rate. All right. So that's my day. So I'll see you at 3:30 in between appointments, and then hopefully I'll be able to get Alexander and Jeannie home. That would be nice. Right? Yeah. I'd like it. Coffee talk from the barber chair. I guess stranger things have happened. All right, guys and gals, listen, be the sunshine in someone else's day. Apparently I wasn't the sunshine in somebody's day asking about the planets in line. I don't know. I'm a meteorologist, for goodness sake. All right? All right. I will see you guys at 3:30. In the meantime, be good. Thank you so very much for hanging out for Coffee Talk. Enjoy the day today, for goodness sake. Look at this. 81 degrees. My gosh. Oh, I love it. Go. Talk to y'all later. Bye.